I'm really wondering, why is it like this for us Russians? What did we do?
Problems must reach people's refrigerators.
Ramstein is a satanic group, and we are an Orthodox country, and frankly, we don't do such things.
Everyone needs to haul ass.
I know you'll cut this and not show it, so I don't speak up.
I mostly feel a profound sense of insecurity.
Hello! Have you heard the news that Medusa was added to the list of foreign agents?
What do you mean?
Literally. Medusa, do you know this media?
Oh Lord, I thought they'd added the jellyfish to the list of foreign agents.
Oh, listen, it won't be long. I think we won't be surprised by such news.
Anyway, it's nonsense, I think, because I read their news during breaks and it's probably the only news I follow, so I don't know, I'm against it. It's very sad.
And aren't you yourself afraid to live in Russia, considering all the latest news, searches, arrests, and these declarations as extremists, foreign agents, and so on?
Very provocative question.
So I'm interested in people's reactions. They read the news, and it seems to get worse each day. How do people react to this? How does their view of the country change, of living there? Do they feel safe?
It's understandable that you always react negatively to these kinds of news a priori. I guess it just gets harder, not scarier, but simply harder to live. I mean, as for scary, I don't really do anything that would make them come and search my apartment or anything, but it's just hard.
Well, all of this is very disheartening. Especially, I'm ashamed of the country and how it is governed. I wouldn't want to see this again. Their own approval ratings are dropping fast, so they need to take some measures, tighten some screws.
Don't you think these repressions will eventually affect ordinary people? For now, it's activists, journalists, politicians.
Haven't thought of it.
Well, I mean, people seem pretty calm about it, if you think.
Indeed, that's noticeable.
What do you think must happen for things to change, the reaction of ordinary people?
Well, I think so, yes. Problems must reach people's refrigerators.
You just see it daily, and you're like, what can you do?
What needs to happen, in your opinion, for people to care more, for them to start relating to it?
I think they're just scared they've been intimidated. It's not that they're indifferent. For example, I also stay home and don't go to protests. I don't want to get beaten up. But it's all kind of sad. And when my friends go, I tell them not to. Well, they're right to go, of course, because the more people who go, it's like the vegan issue. Everyone will still eat meat, no matter what happens. And with politics, everyone will still stay home.
What do you think of Russia's international actions and the latest sanctions against us?
Quite negatively.
What's the reason?
With the decline in the popularity rating of one remarkable, universally beloved politician.
How about the last 2 weeks filled with searches, arrests, detentions, someone jailed for a Ramstein clip, someone for a tweet?
I believe that Ramstein is a satanic group and we are an Orthodox country, and frankly we don't engage in such things here. Therefore everyone is doing great.
Attitude towards Russia? Well, it varies for everyone. Ordinary people have a good attitude towards Russia, politicians a negative one.
Why so negative? What do you link it to?
I believe that with envy for Russia.
Tightening the screws, basically. It's all clear.
What do you think? Will it tighten or your forecast?
Well, in North Korea, something like this.
Are we heading there?
Well, 5 years ago, everyone laughed at this. Now it's clear that it will be this way.
How do you see this tension resolving? What's your outlook on Russia's global ties?
I don't know. There's no more forecast.
Are you following the news at all?
I try to follow it mostly, yes, but it's hard to predict anything. For now, it seems everything will only get worse. I don't know. I don't see any way out of this situation. Dead end, mostly. I feel unsafe.
What's your prediction? Will pressure continue on those linked to politics, or will they stop or just jail them all?
I think the pressure will continue. It will just keep on going further and further. I don't know at what specific point. Well, for it to stop, that's unlikely, very unlikely. They'll imprison some people, but not everyone. But the pressure will just keep on intensifying.
I don't understand myself. Russia decided to publish some list of unfriendly countries, right? Well, I think it's complete nonsense.
Why do they do this, you think?
What for? So that we would have some kind of enemy to fight and let our inner life just be so miserable.
What's the enemy for, in their view, do you think?
What else could it be for? An excuse for why we live so poorly?
On the one hand, I trust the government and especially, of course, I still trust trust Putin. I still believe that this man, well, he was appointed and he's doing what he's supposed to. Of course, domestic policy now depends a lot on officials, as I understand. But officials, for some reason, I think, are not carrying out his orders. Why?
Now, that's the question. Why isn't what Putin says actually being done?
So, do you believe Putin is not involved in this policy of pressure and arrests?
I think for the most part, no, that's not it. He definitely needs a team. A person can never really do it all by themselves, but a team, well...
How do you feel he's been in power longer than Brezhnev?
Oh, well, generally it's negative, of course, yes, but I think Putin isn't doing this because he wants to, but rather there must be some kind of reason. But I still, despite everything, I still trust him, still. I haven't seen it yet, maybe they're not showing it, but I also don't see such strong examples. I think he's, well, like forced into it or something. I don't think he's really eager for it, that he needs this power. Well, of course, there are excesses.
Have you heard about Putin's palace, which Navalny's team showed filmed from above and so on?
I don't believe it. I simply don't believe it. Though, let them have their palaces and all these various officials. That's one thing. But this I simply cannot believe. And then what about Putin's palace, really? Well, that's not really all that important. I don't think it is.
It's all bad. I truly believe I know you'll cut me, won't show it, so I don't speak much. This country is beyond saving. People are too hateful, so we must start anew here.
So completely destroy it? Or how do you see it?
Well, so to speak, yeah.
No elections, no reforms, nothing will help, right?
I was involved in elections. I know how it works.
It is truly regrettable that all of this is taking place, but I do hope that common sense will ultimately prevail, and that sooner or later we will all live together in peace. Because these kinds of relationships are not beneficial to anyone, they are completely unnecessary, and quite frankly, it's just utter senselessness.
Do you feel safe in Russia at this moment?
So how is it in Russia? When can you feel safe? It's like yesterday, today, 10 years ago, it's all the same.
Why is it so?
Well, because we have such a country, such a mentality. Everyone just doesn't give a damn. And don't expect anything from anyone. This isn't Europe.
What has to happen for things to change?
It's nothing. It's our mentality. We'll always live like this, I think, yes.
What do you think? Will this pressure on society continue or will it stop at some point?
I don't believe it will come to a halt anytime soon. That's my honest opinion on the matter. We wish to live in peace, but we also desire more goodness and positive things. However, in every single society, you will find both the bad and the good. And somewhere there is always a natural balance of good and evil in the world. And in our own country, the very same situation applies.